Maduro started closing the nation's entry points on Thursday, and soldiers blocked the movements of National Assembly leader and self-proclaimed interim president Juan Guaido on Friday, Australian time, as opposition supporters prepared to bring humanitarian aid across the borders. A man walks past boxes of USAID humanitarian aid at a warehouse at the Tienditas International Bridge on the outskirts of Cúcuta, Colombia. Credit: Three buses carrying lawmakers sympathetic to Guaido left Caracas heading for the town on the Colombian border that's the focus of the aid effort, but were stopped in Carabobo state. Guaido, traveling separately for security reasons, was held up by army trucks blocking a tunnel east of the capital, said Edward Rodriguez, a spokesman. Maduro, who has said the aid effort is a pretext for a U.S. intervention, also announced that Venezuela's land crossings with Brazil would shut, and said he was also weighing a total closure of the border with Colombia. He had already sealed off access from Curaçao, Aruba and Bonaire. Venezuelans leave their country over the Simón Bolívar International Bridge in San Antonio de Xira, Venezuela, on the border with Colombia. Credit: Maduro's government and the resurgent opposition are readying for a showdown on Saturday over donated food and medicine stockpiled in neighboring Colombia, Brazil and Curaçao. Maduro's government says that the ravaged country has no need of help, despite widespread shortages, while U.S. President Donald Trump has demanded that the Venezuelan military allow the aid, and warning that all options are open in the event they refuse. Loading the neighbor cities of San Antonio de Xira, Venezuela, and Cúcuta, Colombia, have emerged as the arena for a spectacle that mixes entertainment and danger. Dueling concerts, one promoted by Maduro and another by Virgin Atlantic founder Sir Richard Branson, are being planned for Friday night on either side of the border. The next morning, Guaido's supporters, all clad in white, will try to cross 4 bridges into Venezuela at 9 a.m., opposition official José Manuel Olivares said. Brazil's foreign ministry didn't immediately respond to a request for comment on Venezuela's decision to close the border. It had earlier said it would assist aid efforts. Traditional aid groups have shunned the effort, saying basic human needs shouldn't be tied to politics. But the Trump administration and Guaido's supporters have made the food an incentive to overthrow Maduro, whose regime has overseen hyperinflation and malnutrition. Lawmaker Delcy Solorzano led the group of her peers aboard the buses. "We're on the presidential caravan on our way to the border," she said in a video posted on her Twitter account. "We're going for humanitarian aid and for peace." Then, the transport was halted. During a transportation workers' rally on Wednesday, Guaido called on supporters to march to military installations on Saturday. "You have 3 days to follow the order of the president in charge and support the Constitution. This help will save lives," he wrote to the military on Twitter. Bloomberg News, Washington Post. Venezuela criticizes USA Colombia Brazil human rights.